That is a beautiful car. Today we take the Audi RS4 and push its four-wheel drive to the limit by hucking it through the desert. We fly across the length of a football field at 155 miles an hour.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Lusk and welcome to Web Rides TV. Dwelling male, your choice of sporty business class cars was somewhat limited. You had the Audi S4, a great car in its own right, kind of lacking in raw testosterone though, so you'd probably have gone with the BMW M3, which is considered by many to be just the greatest example of human engineering basically since we built the pyramids. But the M3 has gone on vacation, and it won't be back till sometime in 2008. So with its major competition sitting this round out, Audi decided to try and steal the show. This is the RS4. It's made by GmbH, which is Audi's equivalent of BMW's M Group or Mercedes AMG. And with it, Audi finds itself strangely alone, at least for the moment, in this highly prestigious and highly German corner of the market. From a distance, it may look like just another A4, but when you get right up in its face, you start to see what all the fuss is about. There are so many design choices that are at play here, most of them subtle, some not so much. It sits a half-inch lower than an S4, and its flared wheel arches accommodate a stance that's an inch wider. They've given it a sportier grille, cut out air vents, extended the rear spoiler, and in this color, well, let's just say the whole understated Audi thing really doesn't apply anymore, not when you can see the car from space. But the upgrades aren't only skin deep. Front body panels are now aluminum to help balance the weight, and the slippery underbelly contains Naka jets, which direct airflow to help cool the 18-inch Mega Brakes. The same ones, incidentally, that you'll find on the Gallardo. The legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system ensures that none of that power goes to waste. And this is the first Audi that splits the differential asymmetrically, delivering 60% of the power to the rear wheels by default for better cornering. It's also the only one that can dynamically adjust the stiffness of each shock absorber to help fight body roll. Inside, you get the best of Audi's design expertise. These heated racing seats adjust to hold bodies of all shapes and sizes firmly in place when you're whipping around the corners. There's carbon fiber everywhere throughout the cabin, and it's the real stuff too, it doesn't look taped on. You get a sunroof standard, but you can nix that at no cost if you prefer the added strength of a complete roof.
Even details like the race pedals and stick shift have been upgraded to give you that pro performance feel.
Adding the premium package gives you a Bose sound system, Bluetooth, heated rear seats, and DVD navigation. And check this out. There's even a lap timer built into the dash display that you control from the windshield wiper stalk. And I guess I could just buy my own stopwatch for $10, but still, how cool is that? And you will use it too, because yes, it's quick. It uses basically the same 4.2-liter V8 engine as the S4, but this one's been tuned up to 420 horses, so it reaches that magical M3 plateau of 100 horses per liter. Per ton, the RS4 delivers 230 horses. It revs up to a ridiculous 8,200 RPM. Peak torque is 317, but that's not the really special part. What makes this engine amazing is that 90% of that torque is available between 2,500 and 7,000 RPM. 0 to 60 takes 4.8 seconds. Top speed has been capped to the usual 155 miles an hour. Now at this point you're probably thinking that 155 miles an hour isn't nearly enough to get supermodels to sleep with. Well, we've prepared a demonstration. See, this is 300 feet, or as the world has come to know it, a football field. And this is how long it takes a four-door sedan to cover that distance going 155 miles an hour. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. So to help us put the RS4 through its paces, we decided to enlist the help of a professional. And here he comes now, in what appears to... Is that an M3? Well, that is Mark Norris, and he is the owner of a BMW tuner shop.
Hey, I'm Mark Norris. I'm from the Bavarian Workshop. I'm a longtime BMW professional with a tuning shop in LA.
See, we figured the best way to push the RS4 to its absolute limits was to put it in the hands of a completely unbiased Beamer fan.
I just drove my M3 2 hours out here to give a road test of this Audi RS4.
Enjoy.
Feels good. Got great torque, good acceleration. good. Wow. Awesome brakes. Yeah, this thing pulls pretty hard. But it's got good steering, good feedback, easy to control. And in typical Audi fashion, with all-wheel drive. Let's get it sideways here. Get a little intervention there from the traction control. CD, DVD player, satellite radio. Let's let her rip and see what she'll do. Get up to 100. Need 120. 140 miles an hour. Just about 7,000 RPM, 145 miles an hour. And we'll shut it down at 150. Well, we know it does 150, and golly, there's those brakes. Man, I love those things. Pitch it sideways here, get it all turned around. This thing's got what it takes. My personal preference, I like it to be a little bit more balanced when you're pushing it right out on the edge. Nice. The clutch stuck on the floor. Alright, we broke it.
There you have it, straight from the competition's mouth. It's got the power, the handling, and the noise. The Audi RS4 has what it takes. Is it better than an M3? We'll leave that for the philosophers to figure out. But the fact is, there is no M3 right now, and there won't be until late 2007. The Audi RS4 is the new performance benchmark.